Hello, everyone, and welcome back. My name is Salty Seth, and I am a disabled veteran. But instead of giving into the deep, dark, down deep of despair, depression, and PTSD, I decided to start a Twitch channel so you all get to watch me suck or succeed. Either way, I hope you enjoy. Welcome back. I know it's been like a week or two since I last streamed. I used to be on it every day. But Endwalker, the latest expansion for Final Fantasy XIV Online, came out. And then not long ago, or not long after that, Halo Infinite came out, which I really thought about doing a video on that, but it was kind of depressing, and I'll get into it some other time. But yeah, so we're not going to do Halo today. Halo is a pretty big game. I mean, I guess Final Fantasy 14 is as well. But I think MMORPGs like this are a bit more niche. Even with the amount of people that play it. But I digress. Okay, so last time we played, we did, what was it? Oh, that's right. The Sage class had just started. Well, I mean, the expansion had just dropped, so there were two new classes. A DPS melee class called Reaper, and a new healer class called Sage. And what you know, at the first 2 weeks, it was impossible to queue up for a dungeon as a healer because everyone was trying out Reapers, Sages, and Paladins. Like the first week, bar none. If you managed to get into a duty, there was at least one Reaper, and the odds of you having a Paladin as a tank and a Sage as a healer was pretty high. So I've just been, playing the game. I spent that time leveling my tanks, and then I just got sidetracked and decided to play my Black Mage because it's really fun at the new in-game level of 90. So let's hop right back into where we left off on the story. Whoops, wrong button. Hang on. I got it. And there it is. Okay. Just gonna turn the music and the master volume on. Check those volume levels. Looks good. Okay. Had to mess with the UI settings, or the user interface settings and the heads-up display a little bit so it would look good for the recording. So that took some time. Okay, so if you watched my last video on when we played this game, you know what's going on. If not, go check it out. You're probably watching this on YouTube anyway, so, drop a comment down below and like the video if you liked it. Dislike the video if you don't like it. But if you dislike the video, you gotta tell me why you don't like it. Even if it's something as no face cam, or your voice is lame, or you sound stupid, something. Can't fix what I don't know is wrong. Anyways. Let's get right back into it. The next quest is at level 73. Oh, hey, I guess this is a spoiler warning. Although it was right there on the front page the entire time I was running my mouth. Oh yeah, this is, again, your spoiler warning. Don't play this game if you don't want to be spoiled. What are you doing with your life? Go play the game. I'm pretty sure the first expansion or 2 is free to play. So yeah, have fun with that. Okay. So this little lady from Sharlayan, whose name is Lala Jinjal, is eager to share tidings from the Sharlayan motherland. Wonderful timing, Seth. Remember that mystery plant I sent to Sharlayan for analysis? I received the results not long ago. Place your bets, folks, to see what it is. Let's see. It was Musk Malloy, a herb, AO, that possesses potent, AO, aether fortifying properties. Oh. Owing to its effect, its cultivation was outlawed some years ago. So it makes you a better mage, or what? Is most certainly why the fugitives came to Eorzea. Unable to obtain the herb in Sharlayan, they decided to procure it from the Arboretum. They likely intend to use it in conjunction with the Soul Crystal to further enhance themselves. Though their motives are still a mystery, the fact remains that they have already caused harm and will continue to do so until they are brought to justice. Now, as they fail to obtain Muskmalloy here, they will need to look elsewhere. And I am pleased to say that my informer has helped me to identify an apothecary who deals in the herb, and whom I suspect our quarry will seek out. This individual is a resident of Lost Hope in central Thanalan, and that is where we shall next take ourselves. Mark my words, they won't escape this time. I'll suffer them to misuse the sage's noble art no longer, much less with that soul crystal. If we are to catch the fugitives, we had best hurry. That said, we should take a moment to regroup and prepare at Blackbrush Station before heading to Lost Hope. Cool. I'll open our map. We're just gonna... Blackbrush Station. Here we go. Hey. This is your hydrate warning. Get you some water. That's good stuff. Alright. Okay, she didn't go far. Oh, this is my bird. I like my bird. Him's name is Chimkinigs. Very eloquent. Like his little Pope hat. Alright. What's up, Lala? Good God. Such a dry and dusty place this is. What I wouldn't give for a bath right now. Yeah. How long have you been there? I mean, as well you are here. I've already replenished my supplies, so if you're ready, we may begin looking for the apothecary at once. A Hurrian woman whose facial tattoo should mark her out. The fugitives are like to be searching for her too. We must find them before they... That one... She does a complete 180. That woman yonder fits the description. Something appears amiss. Let us investigate. Woman over yonder. What? You turned right... Oh gosh. Slow. Alright, settle down. Help me, please! What ails you, madam? I was dealing with a customer when a group of bandits attacked us. I managed to flee, but he's still at their mercy. Worry not, we'll help you. Pray, lead the way. Oh yeah, you can see in her eyes that she's... Oh, thank you. This chick is one of the... No, I'll get to it later. Could only be them. So there's always like 2 subspecies of every race. I guess she's one of the moon cats as opposed to the sun cats. The moon cats have like dilated pupils. They have excellent nighttime vision, but she is not used to this heat. Of course, if she's from Charlayan, it's kind of cold up there. It's not like cold, but, you know. It is indeed them. But wait, is that Master Faldrene? Who? I forgot. It's been 2 weeks since I don't remember this name. Oh, yeah, it's this guy again. With the top hat. I remember him. It's over, villains! Oh, I missed that other thing. Or else what? Actually, he's probably got like a smooth, metrosexual voice. Answer me one thing. What is this all for? Why go... Let me turn this off. Why go to... I said disable text auto advance. Yes. Why go to such lengths and forsake everything you had to obtain power? And why wield such power against good, well-meaning souls? Good? Well-meaning? You know nothing about us. Nothing! You're just fools who believe everything you've been fed. I'm beginning to regret sparing you. Do you feel it? The weight of the sacred duty? To strive for the betterment of mankind and stand as a beacon of hope? No, because I'm not a paladin. To play with people's lives. Do you feel it? The weight of the sin? You would speak of sin? To do naught when a life might be saved, that is the greatest sin. Every day unfortunate souls die without reason, at fate's whim. 'Tis the sage's duty to fight this injustice by whatever means he may. If you understand this, then it is not too late for you. You may yet make something of your lives. Shut your mouth! Oh. It's a scrap then, is it? If you're determined to protect that wretch, then I'll consider you complicit. Alright, what did he do? Did he kill your sister in surgery? What happened? Wait, I know you. Oh, they've got facial tattoos, just like her. Are they a sibbering? What you doing? Whoa, wait a minute. That's not an ability I can use. Hi, gorgeous. My wife just chimed in. Hey, how come I don't have the ability to make creatures larger? Rather too close for the settlement for comfort. I fear for the civilians. They wouldn't stand a chance against such a fiend, as they would well know. You bastard! Something's going on here. I don't think the bad guys are the bad guys and good guys are good guys. No, don't let him provoke you. Yeah. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Stay with me. Listen to my voice. We must lure the beast elsewhere and tend to it. Seth, would you mind assisting me? Oh, that's a big ol' ant. Go, I have the situation here in hand. My love, you should be here with me doing the female voices. Run, 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 run. Yes, I think there's more to this bunny and his twin fellows than meets the eye. What do you want me to do? I'm a healer, not a... I'm a pharmacist. Don't worry, Chimkin Nugs is here to help. Oh man. I got this. This ain't nothing. No. Can't even pop my shield. Check this out. Skadoosh! Once more, and skadoosh! Seriously, why don't I have the ability to enlarge in other people? You know how much money I could make? Alright, easy peasy. What's up, Faldrene? I'm beginning to suspect that Faldrene might not be the innocent bystander that we make him out to be. Phew, thank you, my friend, and well fought. I dare say you were born sage. Fascinating. But come, would you return to the others? The villains may not remain stricken for long. Just casually walks away. Come, Chimpkin. Chimpkin. Where's the... Oh, here we are. I have misplaced my... Oh, there we go. Hold up. I think there's been a big misunderstanding here. Their condition is unchanged. We should probably take advantage of this and apprehend them. But this symptom... Oh, she's not doing too good. Hold on, I'm getting us out of here. We're fine. Loifa. No, you're not, and you know it. It's the enhancement, isn't it? I know something of the procedure, of its potency, and the harm it causes. Are they in withdrawal? There's a limit of the amount of corporeal ether a living being can harbor. As we grow up, it waxes. As we grow old, it wanes. A gradual, gentle process if allowed to function in the natural fashion. But complications may arise when one forcibly fortifies their aether, as a rogue healer was rumored to have been doing with live subjects some years ago. Ligasp. The man used an unproven procedure on countless souls, a forbidden procedure known only to a select few sages. Though he succeeded in a few instances, those subjects suffered from debilitating side effects. Those rumors were denounced by the forum as baseless. And yet... You'll believe anything they'll tell you, won't you? Naive fools. Sorry, that's not his voice. That's my voice. What? Can you stand? Wait, please. It's really you, isn't it? Mahoud? Ansel? Yes. Yes, it is my children. Oh, how you've grown. Oh, that's their mother. They're not siblings. Oh, think that 12 you're alive. Y'all gonna dip? They're gonna dip. Boo! Can we just talk about this? Bet you if y'all just took 5 minutes to sit down and parlay, we could iron this whole thing out. That was easy. I had the perfect chance to apprehend the fugitives, to complete my mission. But I couldn't. Oh, my love, have you eaten lunch? It seems you know them, the ones called Mahoud and Ansel. Of course, they're my adopted children. Oh, they're adopted, which I mean, still is. Family's family. They were orphaned at a young age. I took them in and raised them as my own. Though none of us were related by blood, we became as close as family as any. And that's when y'all got those matching facial tattoos, right? Ours was a quiet, comfortable life, but then one day Mahoud fell sick. She had a raging fever and grew weaker with every passing moment. Aetherspurn, the illness is called. I've read about it. A rare disease wherein the body becomes unable to draw aether from food. There is no known cure, only palliative care. So is it like autoimmune disease, or? Our troubles didn't end there. Even as we were struggling to look after Mahoud, a fell beast attacked our settlement. Ansel tried to protect his sister and was badly hurt. The chirurgeon said that he would be bedridden for the rest of his days. So like a paraplegic or a quadriplegic? I didn't know what to do. Without the coin to care for them, my mind went to dark places. I began thinking of how I might spare them the pain. Spare us all. It was in that state that he found me, a kindly traveler. A healer? Yes, he offered to help Mahoud and Ansel and refused what little payment I tried to give, but he also said that their condition demanded special care and facilities. It would take years, many years. Desperate as I was, I accepted without hesitation, and so he left with my children. And it was hard not knowing what became of them, wondering if I had made the right choice. But I clung to the hope that one day we would be reunited. And we were. We were. Oh, to finally see them again is... I haven't the words for it. And it matters not that they've changed. The healer. What was his name? Gildivane? Gildivane, he called himself. A healer of some renown in his native Charlayan, I believe. Gildivane? A truly touching tale. Where there is life, there is hope. Would you not agree? Now then, if I am no longer needed here, I shall return to making my rounds. Till next time, my aspiring sage. Why is it every time he talks, the music turns ominous? He's got to be the bad guy. That's just the game dropping subtle hints on you. I believe the danger is past, but for good measure, I will ask the Immortal Flames to keep an eye on the area. We are in your debt. Now, if you do not mind telling me, was this your first time meeting Master Faldrenet? Oh no, he's a regular of mine, introduced by an acquaintance, and when he comes, he always takes a moment to treat those who are unwell. Have so many kindly healers. Charlayan must be a wonderful place indeed. And who is this acquaintance of yours, if I may ask? A merchant in Aleport. Master Faldrenet buys alchemical ingredients from him. Rare items sourced directly from Thavnair. I see. Out of curiosity, what did Master Faldrenet buy from you this time? Oh, just the usual. A few sprigs of musk malloy. He was actually the one who told me to get the herb. Says it's used to treat certain serious illnesses. Well, if you'll excuse me, I must be returning to my stall. If Excuse me. I don't know when, but I know my children will return. I must work hard if I'm going to give us better lives. Yo, shouldn't we tell her? Are you going to tell her? I'll tell her. That stuff is dank. Also bad for you. Let us return to Idleshire for now. Recent events have given me much to ponder. You got it, babe. Cool, what's up? Alright, we're going back to Idleshire. I'm gonna mute my mic. One sec. All this talking is making my throat dry and thirsty. Whew. Well, that was interesting. I am going the wrong way. Here we are. Oh, by the way, y'all see my... Where'd he go? Pig! I've lost the pig. Oh, there you are. Alright, stay right there. Stop moving. Come on, cute little piggy. Oh, little piggy. Such a cute. Technically, I think it's called a stoat. But it looks like a pig. That's what we'll call him. He's not shaggy, he's adorable. And I'll thank you to remember that. Seth. Shamed though I am to admit this, I'm no longer certain of the truth. It wasn't Loifa and his accomplices who sought Musk Malloy, but Master Faldrene. No, what the fugitives want is Master Faldrene himself. Clearly, they bear a grievance against him. No shit, that's what I said at the beginning. Those despicable rumors were true, and one of ours was actually... But the Forum was adamant in their denial. And they surely wouldn't... What? Lie to the masses? My mind is running amok, forgive me, but I need a moment to rein in my thoughts. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Did our diary get updated? Nope, we still only have... Okay, yeah. So we went this one and entry 2. We haven't read entries 3, 4, and 5. You can catch entries 1 and 2 in the last video. The child has taken a turn for the worse. Her corporeal ether wanes at an alarming rate, and she cannot keep food down, having vomited all she has been given. Though we are able to keep her with us, it is not but a stopgap measure. I reviewed past cases and all existing literature, found no effective treatment. Yet there must be something we can do, something that no one has yet thought to try. Musk Malloy may be the answer. We Viera have used this medicinal herb since ancient times. Though potentially poisonous, through refinement, we should be able to suppress the adverse effects. Huh, okay, so it was one of the bunny folk, the rabbit folk, the Viera, that wrote this diary. Alright, cool. Next quest. Let's press on. I can do another one. I managed to get all the way to 76. I don't know what the... This one's 75, so we might be able to do 1 or 2 more today. Okay. Lala Jinjal wishes to review the situation as it stands. Seth, pray forgive me my earlier bewilderment. If you do not mind, I would review the situation as it stands. We had been laboring under the assumption that Loifa and his companions had come to Eorzea to further enhance themselves in the pursuit of forbidden power. To that end did they seek to procure Musk Malloy, which they would use in conjunction with the stolen soul crystal. But it wasn't the Musk Malloy that they wanted. No, what they wanted was the man who wanted it, Master Faldrene. Using the herb as a lead, they went to the Arboretum in anticipation of their quarry's arrival. And failing to find him there, they made their way to Lost Hope. Such is my theory, at any rate. What do you make of all this? I think that Loifa and his companions aren't the criminals. I think they're the victims. This is a misunderstanding. So you think so too? There is something else, Seth. The rumors I mentioned of a Charlayan healer who conducted heinous procedures on live subjects. After sharing recent developments with Command, they reopened the investigation and have, to our considerable shock and surprise, confirmed that there appears to be some truth to them after all. The villain went to great lengths to conceal his operation, and thus did he manage to elude the authorities for years. Man's identity is yet to be conclusively ascertained, but we have a suspect, Sage, who disappeared from Charlayan shortly before our fugitives first appeared. Sage by the name of Gildavane. Okay, so there's that name again. Yes, the same Gildavane who took Mahoud and Ansel into his care, I expect. Oh, okay, I see. If they were victims of his experiments, they would have every reason to follow him to the ends of the world. While much of this is conjecture, it goes far towards explaining that which we know. Does it? So why are they chasing after an Elizan? The elven folk guy, Faldrene. Well, let us proceed on this assumption and have the truth from the man at the heart of recent incidents, Faldrene. Now, according to the apothecary, it was a merchant in Aleport who introduced them. If we find this merchant, we may also find Faldrene. To Vilbrand! And away we go, but first, drink some water. La Nocia. Aleport. And a whooshy whoosh. It kind of looks like I missed a few side quests here. Anyways, I'll come back and do that in my own time. What's up, Lala? Well, this is Aleport, one of Vilbrand's foremost trading hubs. How I should like to take in the sights. But that must wait. We have work to do. Trust me, lady, I've seen it. It's meh at best. We must try to find this merchant before Faldrene does. As I recall, the man deals in Thavnarian wares. Let us begin by... Healer! Send for a healer! You're a healer? Good. We got us some badly hurt folk just outside. Attacked by the looks of it. Can you go and tend to them? Might be as whoever did this is still near, so watch yourselves. I'm going to raise the alarm. Okay. Could have started with that, I guess. Surely y'all have healers in the staff here. Where am I going? Oh, just through the door here. Okay. Yellow Jackets, that's their names. I was gonna say wasps, but I was like, no, it's not wasp. Oh, Dip Dangle Potato Chip. I forgot how to get off my horse. Is it Z? Yeah, it's Z. Okay. I'm about to lose Chimkin Nuggers. Hang on. There we go. It's Loifa. He's been bamboozled, hoodwinked. But who's this other person? What in the world happened? We're too late to help the merchant. Are we really? Oh, is he dead? I'm sorry. I thought I was the medical professional here. But Loifa, you can still save him. Yet our earlier speculation was simply that speculation. We do not know for certain what he and his companions seek to accomplish. What we do know, however, is that they took a life in Charlayan. They are murderers. And I know it's not my place to pass judgment, but... Aww, they took her mom. That's so very sad. He was right, I am a fool. Thought I was strong enough to keep my feelings out of it. Loifa protected me. I owe him. Yes, I remember, and I understand that the man who took my mother's life was not in his right mind. Forgive my indecision, Seth. Please, render Loifa your aid. That sucks, brother. I mean, sister. That fucking sucks. Time for the Healy McFeelies. Sad face. Wake up, loser. Are you alright? Mahoud and Ansel. Where are they? They were not here when we arrived. Only the merchant. It was too late for him. But Seth was able to save you. Will you tell us what happened? Who was it that attacked you? Gildevane, who else? That bastard is still out there because of you. Now... So it was as we suspected. Valdrene is Gildevane. Finally ready to accept it, are you? Can change his face and his name, but there's no changing the monster he is. Okay, so he was hiding. Still masquerading as a kind-hearted healer. A wolf in sheep's clothing who preys upon the vulnerable for his vile experiments. See, I knew there was a misunderstanding. We should have just parlayed about it. So you were indeed his test subjects. I am sorry. Had I known... Save your apology. Won't bring Mahoud and Ansel back. When we confronted Gildevane, they shielded me from his magic. Must have taken them. Couldn't do anything. For all the power and sacrifice, they couldn't do a damn thing. What are you talking about? Flashback. I was born with the disease of the lungs. As I grew, so too did it worsen, until I had but a few months left to live. It was then that Gildevane appeared before us, before me and my master. With the wisdom of the Charlayan, he could cure me, he said. Having believed for so long that I never had a chance, I wasn't sure how to feel, but my master was overjoyed. And seeing that joy, for the first time I wanted to live. For him. For me. But we were fooled. In the guise of treatment, Gildevane subjected me to a dangerous procedure to fortify my aether. I wasn't the only one. There were others. So many others. But one after another they disappeared, until only a few of us remained. We who survived have been more than cured. We'd been given unnatural powers. I was twice as strong as any man, and I could channel magics with ease. For all the good it did, I was no match for Gildevane and his tricks. Worse still, I couldn't protect Mahoud and Ansel. In this life is my reward for all the suffering and sacrifice. I'd be better off dead. Oh, sorry, if this life... Hey, now, come on, shut up. You don't say that. Whatever life you have is still a life, and you owe it to the others to make the most of it. Or I could say, Mahoud and Ansel still need you. You can't give up now. I'm gonna go with that one. So if anyone out there knows any voice actor contacts, let me know. I'm trying to get into that scene. Help me. Please. Aw. I want to save them, but I can't do it alone. I need help, so please. We got you, boo. Alright. If Gildevane went to the trouble of taking Mahoud and Ansel, it can only mean one thing. He means to experiment on them again. Can't let that happen. We have to find and save them. Wait, even if we manage to ascertain Gildavan's whereabouts, the fact remains that the three of you together couldn't overpower him. We cannot expect to fare much better. In all likelihood, he himself is also enhanced. If we are to confront him, we must have a foolproof plan. Do you not agree, Seth? Very well. For now, I ask that you return to Idleshire. I will join you there after briefing the Yellow Jackets on the situation. Cool. And right back to Idleshire we go. Alright, see if I can avoid getting turned around this time. Come, tiny pig. There's adventures to had. To be holden, to be having. Hang on a second. Oh, here it is, target bar. Okay, it's just way too high for some reason. I don't know what progress bar is. I'm gonna put that over here. I think that's my spell list. That should do it right there. Alright. Okay. Tidings from command, Seth. They have confirmed that Gildavan used Muskmalloy in his procedure. Despite his attempts to destroy all evidence of his crimes, traces of the herb were found in his laboratory. Furthermore, no record exists of a healer named Faldrene. If ever there was any doubt of his false identity, there is none now. In hindsight, we should have tried to explain everything to you, but we didn't know who to trust. Even if you had attempted to convince me, I doubt I would have listened. I saw what I wanted to see, believed what I needed to believe. Even with the mounting evidence, I wavered over whether we should save you. My mother would have been ashamed to see what I've become. I took up the shield because I wanted to protect all life, just as she did to her dying breath. Your mother was a warrior like you. She was a healer. The soul crystal you took, it was hers. Then the woman that day was your mother. Gildavan had already fled Sharlayan. We were attempting to escape when one of our comrades collapsed in pain. Someone chanced to see us. Another sage at Physis Technon. Suspicious though we must have looked, she rushed to our aid without hesitation. But our companion, he flew into a frenzy and we couldn't stop him. I tried to save her. Gods know I did. But with the last of her strength, she pressed the crystal into my hand. Forgive me. There is naught to forgive. She did what she had always done, what she believed was right. If she had any regrets, it was doubtless be that she couldn't help you sooner. As for the crystal, she clearly wanted you to have it. She must have seen something in you in that moment. It is my hope that you will carry on her legacy and fight for the future of all lives. The future of all lives. I shall dedicate my efforts to locating Gildavan. Until I do, please continue practicing your skills. The better to be prepared for when we face him. Excellent. Okay, so I can't do the next quest just yet. It's a little red thing. It says I gotta be level 78, so I've got some work to do. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it off there. Got some more diary stuff to read? Oh, we do. We'll read that first and then we'll end it. Diary of a Sage, entry 6. Muskmalloy has arrived. As I expected, it is highly effective in strengthening one's aether, but so too does it poison. We must find a way to separate its beneficial constituents, else it cannot be administered for any extended period. Entry 7. We administered a diluted extract of Muskmalloy after the patient fell unconscious. Though she awakened a few hours later, she was extremely agitated, and it took several people to subdue her. Entry 8. We can no longer dismiss the inherent risks of the treatment. We must submit a report to the studium on the dangers of Muskmalloy, ere someone else repeat someone else repeats our mistakes. Oh, there's an entry at 9. The pain has returned, worse than before. This disease eats away at me, and I fear do not have much time left. Yet there is still so much to do, so very much. Alright, cool. So we did 1 or 2 quests, we got some lore in, and turns out the good guy was actually not, or the... Yeah. Turns out it was a bit of a misunderstanding. The bad guy, the good guy, bystander, was actually a bad guy, and the bad guys weren't actually all that bad. So, yeah, kind of a mind explosion there. But hey, I hope you like this episode, and I appreciate y'all sincerely appreciate y'all coming by, and hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that if you're watching on YouTube. Elsewise, tell your friends about us, and yeah, we hope to see you next time here on whatever it is we record next time, here on Tokenoids. So, my name is Salty Seth. I'm going to sign off, and until next time, stay sassy, stay classy, stay safe, but most importantly, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time here on Tokenoids.